This week marks the 7-day countdown until the Ontario provincial election on June 7th. The review spoke with all 6 candidates seeking election in Glengarry Prescott Russell. Joël Charbonneau is seeking selection as an Ontario Party candidate. Bonnie Jean-Louis is your NDP candidate. Pierre Leroux is running for office under the Liberal banner. Darcy Neal Donnelly is representing the Libertarian Party. Daniel Reid is the Green Party candidate, and Amanda Simard is running as the Progressive Conservative Party candidate. Read what they have to say in this week's print edition, or find the article on thereview.ca. The United Counties of Prescott Russell have said that enough was enough when it came to other municipalities using the county's ambulance service without paying for it. If an ambulance has to bring a patient to a hospital outside of Prescott Russell, that ambulance will be unavailable for dispatch until it returns to Prescott Russell. In Argenteuil, 3 municipal fire departments will be looking at sharing resources and possibly merging to provide better service and save money at the same time. A $25,000 study on the Lachute, Brunswick-Chatham, and Saint-Henri d'Argenteuil fire departments is underway. Vankleek Hill resident Corina Parisien is seeking election as a trustee for the Upper Canada District School Board. Parisien says that she wants to bring more of the community into the schools, citing as an example the volunteer fair she has helped organize at Vankleek Hill Collegiate Institute. Voters will head to the polls on October 22nd as part of municipal elections. In Eastern Ontario, an electronic voting period will begin before the actual election day. The tender for construction on High Street in Vankleek Hill should be awarded this week, but High Street residents will be pleased to know that the work will not start until the townwide yard sale, happening this Saturday, June 2nd, is complete. $2 million in provincial funding will help the United Counties of Prescott and Russell to create an intermunicipal transit system as well as a transportation service for vulnerable individuals. About $1.5 million will create a minibus route, which will include about 20 seats and reserved wheelchair spaces. A second $500,000 grant will create transportation for people living in rural areas, including the elderly, people with disabilities, women in abusive situations, and single mothers. The funding will spread over 5 years. The Counties is one of 40 municipalities selected for a pilot transportation project. Start your weekend on Friday evening with a fundraising spaghetti supper at the Royal Canadian Legion Hall in Hawkesbury. Organized by the Hawkesbury Rotary Club, the supper will raise funds for hand cyclist Joey Desjardins. On Saturday, at Trash and Treasure Day, a town-wide yard sale in Vankleek Hill. In the meantime, at the Vankleek Hill Community Centre, it's the 2nd annual PinCon, a pinball and arcade convention. Smarten up. Read a newspaper. Support local, independent community journalism. Okay, I gotta go real quick. Louise doesn't know that I stole the script off her desk. I think I'm better at this than she is.